Hi, this is Todd Malicote, the SEO faculty for Market Motive and online marketing consultant at stuntdouble.com, and I'm here today to give you an introduction to SEO tools. I'm going to provide a variety of demos on different types of tools that you use for your SEO process, and I want to give a general overview and offer some tool lists that you can look at. Since there's a variety of tools available, consider some of the tool tasks that you'll be doing when you do your SEO process. A little consideration of free tools versus paid tools, a look at a couple different tool sets and recommendations on tool sets, and then the second part of this series will be all the demos on different areas of SEO tools. So the SEO tool set is always very diverse. If you talk to any SEO marketer, you're going to get a variety of tools that they use for different areas. You have keyword research, you have competitive intelligence, you have information architecture and link building, you have analytics and tracking. All of these things are going to play a part in the role of your company's SEO. So you need to build a tool set based on your budget, based on your resources, based on your needs to provide that tracking and reporting to the people that are providing you with those resources. So the types of things that you're going to track are links, rankings, your impressions, your clicks, your visitors, the conversions from those visitors, probably through analytics, and to a lesser degree awareness and engagement for your social and your link outreach. So I want to take a look first at a wonderful list of tools from Annie Cushing. I went to redo this video and redo my list of tools, and this had been released by Annie, and it's just a phenomenal resource. There's just a gold mine of opportunities here. I'm going to dig into it a little bit further in just a minute, but this is the first place you're going to want to look. Todd.at/Annie will take you directly to this document, or do a search for Annie Cushing's tools or tool list, and you'll find this. And it breaks everything down by keyword research, competitive intelligence, all those areas that I mentioned earlier. So we'll get back to that in just a minute. Another place that you can get a similar list, like I said, I hadn't updated mine, so I just refer to Annie's now because she did such a great job. But you can go to todd.at/all-tools, and I'll have a discussion of the monster list of online marketing tools here in the forums. If you have tools that you're looking at, you're considering, you have questions about, this is a great place to discuss that. Also a couple of older videos on a guide to free tools and dueling toolboxes with Brian Eisenberg. Speaking of Brian, he has an excellent list himself, compiled of over 150 tools, more on the side of conversion and credibility testing and user testing at his website testingtools.com site. An excellent resource here. This is another place to check out all these tools. So as you can see, there's a multitude of tools. What you need to keep in mind is the different types of tools and the different types of tool sets, and that's what we're going to talk about here. So the different types of tools, there's all kinds. There's little basic browser tools that you can use as plugins in Firefox or in Chrome that help you do things faster, that help you test things, that help you see metrics. There's domain and server level information so that you can see if a site's doing a 301 redirect properly or if they have a 404 page. There's keyword intelligence and keyword information that also ties directly into competitive information, because competitive information for SEO is specific to the search results, so it's very keyword specific. So keyword information and competitive information are very intertwined when it comes to SEO. There's also rank checkers. You need to see what position you're in and track that performance over time. There's analytics and data collection. Most people are using Google Analytics. There's enterprise analytics options these days as well. You need to take that into consideration when you're putting these tool sets together, when you're combining your tool sets, combining your different tools to come up with that SEO tool belt, if you will. There's site development and path optimization tools, so things to make your site better design, better fonts, better graphics, speed testing tools. There's page copy tools, so you can see how many times you used a certain word or suggest synonyms. There's backlink and off-page information to see how many people are linking to you. This has been a very important tool in a section where there's lots of different types of tools available that you'll have to decide on based on the need of your site. There's enterprise level backlink management. There's things like Majestic SEO that can track anywhere from small sites to very, very large sites and the number of inbound links to their site. Open Site Explorer is a free version of this, but it only gives you a little bit of the information. So there's project management tools. Raven Tools is a good example of this. It's specific to SEO project management. BuzzStream is another good example, which is project management specifically for link development. There's link development tools, there's freebies, and there's excellent tool sets like Ontalo and Citation Labs. Spidering and indexability information. What do the search engines see when they spider your site? Some that popped to mind here is Xenu if you're running Windows, Xenu Link Sleuth, and Screaming Frog if you're on a Mac and you want a version that will run on a Mac. Sitemap development tools kind of fall into this same vein. Wireframe and information architecture tools, WordPress plugins, social media, and the list goes on and on. Just the types of tools that you need for your overall SEO process is very in-depth and can be overwhelming and daunting. So I just want to start you with this information and not get you overwhelmed. Start with the free tools. Start with the free tools, take some demos. Don't sign up for a full suite until you're aware of all the things that your site needs and the tools that you're going to be using the most. You don't want to buy a $299 subscription tool and not use it. You want to use the ones that are going to be most effective for your project. The ones that I've used for my projects in the past include SEO Moz for tracking, analysis, providing reporting, Raven Tools for the same reason in project management, Majestic SEO for the backlink intelligence that I mentioned earlier. SEO Book has a fantastic community. His keyword research tool is based on SEMrush data, or his competitive keyword research tool is based on SEMrush data, which is some of the best data around. SEMrush has been scraping the search results and scraping sites and providing competitive intelligence on what your competitors are ranking for and in what positions for years now, which is really a great database of information to have at your disposal when you're doing initial keyword research, when you're doing competitive analysis to see where people are at, how much search visibility they have, and how you can take some of that share for your site. Google tools obviously are standbys, Google Analytics and Webmaster Tools. Searchmetrics is a newer player to the market, and one that I've played with recently and really like for overall reporting and analysis. So as you can see, there's a lot that goes into your considerations for what you're going to use for SEO tools. I'm going to demo a lot of these. Go back to Andy Cushing's tool list here and look at all the different types of tools there are and consider the type of site that you have. And as you learn more about SEO, you'll know what type of SEO analysis you do, which of these tools are going to be most effective for you. You're going to look at things at the domain level. You're going to look at links. You're going to look at keyword intelligence. You're going to look at competitive analysis, tracking, social media, spam and hacking, things to prevent this. Structured markup is a newer area of SEO that can be really important, and there's some tools to make that easier and to make your markup easier. There's developer tools. All things that developers do really impact SEO, and certainly there's a whole lot more things that we can lump into the bucket of SEO. And we want you to be prepared to use all of these tools. Don't get overwhelmed by this list, but just play with a little bit of them here and there and start to see the ones that are free, start to see the ones that are paid, and develop the ideas of what you'll need for your tool set. So we talked about where you can look up all the tool lists so that you're at least consciously aware of the types of tools that are available at your disposal. We talked about some of the tasks that you're going to need to do, and we'll continue to talk about that through the curriculum and as you learn. We looked at why you might need free, or why you might want free tools versus paid tools, and when you have a budget for paid tools, you can have those premium have that premium access that allows you to do more things in one area in one single tool set. And finally, in the next parts of this video, we'll go through a lot of these tool sets and do actual live demos of how they work and the things they do and the information that you can pull from them. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the intro to SEO tools. Thank you.